for a while I was going to the Bronx Zoo, and like I come from, I guess I was making like a lot of landscape paintings and like drawing a lot outside. Drawing is somewhere, but I kind of photocopy them and then have them in the studio so they can just kind of float around and get fucked up and not have me worry about it. Then I was going to the Bronx Zoo for a while and taking pictures. I just like that there's this weird wall. And then like these are some older drawings of, I think I kind of isolated these as like a group of like just, instead of like a scene, just like really specific depictions of like individual plants or birds or something, so I could kind of put them out and like insert them into the painting. I was painting interiors for a while, and I don't think I really knew why I was doing it. Not that I really have like a really clear grasp of why I'm doing what I'm doing now. But I think that I was sort of interested in the history of interior spaces being used as kind of like an allegory or metaphor for like a psychological space, and I think I may have been using them in the same way. But also I was just kind of recycling tropes of history, tropes within painting from history, which is what I'm still doing. Then I wanted to stop painting interiors, so I went and I started drawing outside a lot during summers while I was at Hunter, and then I kind of took elements from different landscapes and kind of started smushing them into this one kind of like constructed space. I mean, I don't know, I think that I usually start with an idea of what it means to me, but I think that because the painting takes time to execute, and also mentally I'm always kind of like chasing my tail and trying to make it more complicated, that by the time like I actually put the paint on the thing and finish it and like make the thing, that I've kind of forgotten what it originally meant to me, or like the meaning of it has changed to me. It becomes a strength, and that they become these kind of less obvious things that could be interpreted in different ways.
You can't see it in here now because the studio is new to me and freshly painted, but oftentimes I kind of take notes on the wall of the studio, writing down random thoughts or words or whatever. And at a certain point in my old studio, I wrote down, if corporations are people, does that mean they go to heaven? So I kind of started thinking about that in relationship to landscape painting, and specifically the Hudson River School, which I had been looking at a lot, and sort of that school of painting being tied into evangelical Christianity, which kind of brought me to this image of ethereal clouds, or this ethereal light coming from these parted clouds, kind of extending itself to this abandoned Blockbuster. So it's just kind of riffing on this kind of absurdist punchline.